Welcome back. My name is Kaz. This is
And I am
Cornelius'
Kiwi. And this is Odin Sphere.
It is.
Sorry for interrupting you, Kaz.
As I was saying, it's Cornelius' Epilogue.
It's been a while. I
In
see you've
Titania.
come back safely from Horn Mountain. I ran out of medicine. It was a nightmare.
Got that
By the
gangrene.
way, I saw a man who looked like the king in an alley up ahead. Nah, it was probably just my imagination.
Or not, because he probably dressed in the same king outfit.
Now, as a preface to the Epilogue, I'm going to do my best to not curse for this entire track.
Look, you should flee the country.
Alright,
The government
is
is
that a
about to
promise,
collapse.
Kaz?
The
I
king
shall
is
do
now
my best.
sacrificing
That is what
innocent
I promise.
civilians to the dragon in the
Okay.
sewers.
I will
Even
do
noblemen and
internet
political
handshake.
dissidents are being fed to that thing.
Are you shaking your hand, Kaz?
Yes.
Okay. Alright,
Filthy
that was a good
pests.
handshake.
I can't get my research done with all these Pooka and goblins.
These back streets seem more dangerous with all these suspicious-looking sorcerers.
Well, that's your own damn
Those
fucking
rancid, filthy sorcerers.
Hey, you can use my magic to head back to the Pooka village, okay?
Buy something, will ya?
No, I'm tanked up on
I
everything I want
can't
to
work
buy.
in this scary town any longer.
Scary
I'm closing
town.
up my shop, so I'll give you a
Scary
discount.
town. Does he give you a discount?
This mischievous peddler doesn't give you any discounts at all. That hot rod.
You want a large bag, don't you?
I do want all the large bags. I don't remember if I've obtained
It's
all
been
of
a
them at this
while.
point or not. I'm
I
pretty
see.
sure I have. Pretty sure. I would not have passed it up there if, with 100 in the bank.
Yeah,
Here
logically
we are, though.
speaking.
Going after Titania.
Oh,
We,
there's
we haven't,
Titania.
we haven't attacked this area yet.
Huh? That's my father and Urza.
What are you doing?
Please forgive me, Urza. I have done as you asked.
Repent for the sacrifice. You were too stubborn to hand over the Book of Transformation. I had no choice but to call my dragon servant.
Please return the book. I can't let it happen again.
King Galen's suffering was nothing compared to this.
Stop. Please.
Well,
The blood won't go away. Blood from my poor father.
Then be relieved. Your pain will soon end. I shall call King Galen back to this land from the Netherworld.
And then what? You will make him king?
As the prophecies state, he will be the great force that causes the world's end. He shall call himself the Beast of Armageddon, and he will rule the world. And with the Ring of Titrel as well, our wishes will come true.
Urza, so you were behind this.
Well, Prince Cornelius. I was surprised to see you returned from the Netherworld, but to see you survive an encounter with the great Wagner is truly surprising.
You started all this.
Now, if only King Galen is as fortunate as his grandson. The time is near for the return of our Lord and Master, King
Jesus?
Galen.
Now I finally understand. I see why King Galen gave me this sword. When I met him, I know he asked me, please let me rest. Galen does not wish to repeat his past atrocities. Fate brought me to him, to crush your evil schemes.
Nonsense! The king awaits his subjects. No one can stop us.
Wizards.
Cornelius,
wizards.
so it is you. Forgive me. I was deceived. We have no time to waste. The Princess of Valentine came looking for you and was captured by the dragon. And the dragon is in the sewers.
Velvet!
Oh, we know how to tug on Cornelius's strings, don't we?
I'll just say Velvet. Oh no, this is where they introduce, Ugus.
They introduce a lot of things here in Titania. This lovely land features, well, let's wait for some of the lovely enemies to pop up in this lovely land.
Lovely enemies are taking their time, aren't they? We got a wizard infestation, don't you, Cat?
This Craven Cur is the least of the sorcerers who abound in this forsaken place.
You just launched a sword in those gobos.
Yes.
And you poisoned Amazing.
The goblins sort of toss up their swords when you not their daggers when you kill them, and you can knock the daggers. The sorcerers summon swords and do other magics. This is going to be particularly difficult. There are, I mean, these lesser sorcerers aren't so bad.
Floating
The
eye.
eyeball things are kind of obnoxious. They have little bat wings. And they shoot their little green pea shot annoyance at you. The annoying part is that they can stun you with it.
Oh no, Ugus! How do you defeat the Ugu?
Okay, that's the other elephant in the room. See, every character has a means of dealing with the oozes. Cornelius doesn't, so he has to use potions. He can't even use magic. You need a potion to defeat this thing.
Habanero, yeah! Oh man, he's trying to set you afire.
There he is, breathing fire. That little jokester. So, in this case, we have to do some battle alchemy in order to make a potion capable of defeating the ooze. Because hammer on all you wish, the ooze has something like 200 hit points, and every shot that you do will do 1 to it.
Damage.
So if you want to sit there and hit him until you've done hundreds and hundreds of hits, fine. That's on you. I am not doing that. This, as it stands, is going to be painful enough. Anyway, with number 4 and tourneys, we make Potion K
What?
for Kaz, or for Killer Cloud.
Potion K for Kaz.
The Killer Cloud does this. It puts a curse on you and you die.
That wasn't supposed to be part of the plan, was it?
Well, you know, I had to show the tutorial. Anyway, let's just speed ahead to the part where I curse the other guy. Yep.
Really?
There he goes. Dead. That's one of the few ways that Cornelius has to deal with those.
But if you don't have enough turnies,
Obnoxious.
or poisoning clouds, you're basically boned, right? You could use napalm, right?
Yes, napalm will also do it. There are... I think Blizzard will do it, but I didn't have a Blizzard handy. So try.
You haven't shown Blizzard. That's my favorite spell, by the way.
Is it? Wow, I shall have to do that.
Yeah, it is my favorite
Aha!
spell, because it's that
Wizard level 2.
I like to be a geomancer when I grow up.
These unusual and obnoxious hot rods will only take multiple hits if you stun them with their own swords.
Assholes.
And when they use their swords is entirely up to them. And often they are not even in range of their swords for you to knock them back. Consequently, these wizards are some of the hardest to deal with guys in the entire game. And watching this, it is becoming increasingly difficult to not
No,
swear.
don't swear. You told the viewers you weren't gonna swear. They'll swear.
Worst
They'll swear
of
for you.
all, Worst of all, one of their abilities is to summon an ooze. Look at that. He created it.
My creator.
It's craven, demonic, monstrous powers.
And this is why I don't like wizards, Kaz. This. I mean, it doesn't matter if I am a wizard at that point.
My dislike of wizards is not limited to what can happen here. Now, there is another mercy, shall we say, with all this stuff that's going on.
Wait a second.
For instance, what just happened right there, one of the wizards died from friendly fire, and another wizard killed the ooze that he had summoned. Do not get caught in the green. Okay. I haven't shown this yet, and I don't really plan on it. If you get caught in the green, you will turn into a frog.
Oh my gosh,
you won't be able to move,
that.
and you'll probably die. And I don't have any M's on me to metamorphose myself back. So at this point, we're waiting for this Craven Cur to summon his swords again.
Oh my god, it like stopped short! Oh my god, this is
just
so
miss.
annoying!
Yeah, you'll see I can get one hit on him and then
start melting.
Flame.
This is very awful. How?
It's up to him. He has to. Here we go. Oh yes.
It sounded like a mixture between a donkey and an old man dying. Oh no! It's the second time.
We're not done yet. It is. There's plenty more jerks to deal with.
Well, that's a different.
Those, by the way, those are the Waluigi goblins.
Those are wah.
He has
goblins.
the purple.
He's all by himself. So wet up yourself. Also, I have to say, that's another pleasant noise. The floating eyes dying. I really like that noise. Because I don't know. It's just pleasant.
The floating eyes have this schedule that they follow. They only seem to go in one direction. But then sometimes they'll change and sometimes not. They're weird. They can be the most obnoxious part of all of this stuff, because you'll be on your 5th attempt or whatever, and then a wizard is making the swords, and you have to pounce on him, but then one of the eyes will hit you with its little slow homing shot, and you'll get dizzied, and then you'll miss your chance at the wizard. It's awful. Every little piece of this. Ugh.
Well, you're also towards the final part of it, so it is getting a little harder because
it is the epilogue.
It
is Cornelius's hardest area, and this is the hardest that Titania ever. No, I take it back. This is actually not the hardest that Titania ever gets. Now that I remember what happens later, but that'll be for another video at a later time.
Oh.
At this point, I decided that it is not worthwhile to let this guy get off any more of his moves if I can help it. I'm just going to take the 60 or 70 that I can get out of him in individual hits and finish him off that way.
It is now not about points, it is about sheer brutality. Dance on his corpse, Kaz.
It's about living and about killing.
Man. 1 point.
Oh, I got a point! I got a point for the time. Yeah, thanks.
At least it's not an F. Oh, I see you have your little phaso thing.
Well, there is no F. D is the lowest grade. The mini-bosses!
Oh no!
Remember those gigantic, beefy linebacker axe knights that the king had at his side before?
I love Big Fat Polytown!
You get to fight them.
Oh wait, no way. There's a wizard here?
There's a wizard too. Just to make it even more impossible.
Why?
Anyway, this guy has a bunch of moves. He doesn't have much in the way of charging, but his leap up into the air and then fall is really fast. It's much faster than the other beefy mini-boss types. He gets stunned more easily too, so it becomes this haymaker, slugfest, knockdown, drag out.
Big Fat Polytown! I love it! Yeah, you don't want to kill that wizard off too quick, because don't they, respawn?
Indeed. it is to your advantage to finish the mini-boss first. I didn't actually intend to get the wizard with that cyclone, he just sort of hung around.
Man, you like
He dodged my vital hit! Ooh, look at that.
What are you going to do?
Obstreperous
What's a praline,
nuisance.
Kaz?
It's a little chocolate treat. Usually has almonds in.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Ought to get you to Georgia. Get you some pralines
Really?
and
That's a
cream.
Georgia thing? Like,
Yeah.
I did not know.
Well, it was a French thing before it was a Georgia thing. It probably came over with Creole stuff up from Louisiana.
God.
At this point, I am just trying to kill the guy before he gets another kill move in on me. To success!
Oh my god.
Now we just have to live through the wizard plus floating
Floating
eye
eye.
beholder
Floating eye.
onslaught. Floating eye! I am going to be so finished with wizards after all this. I don't even want to play a game of Magic for days.
Look, you know. Oh, good. Oh,
It's too
yes.
traumatizing.
You finished off that wizard. Now you need to get floating eye. Come back here. Wonder what.
They can also be a little tough for Cornelius because they're one of the flying enemies that can hover up and slightly beyond his range. Ah, that little bit there, that's showing off the Cypher Heal. It's one of Cornelius' spells, you activate it, stay in place, get health back. I think I've explained it before, but that was it there on
Kama?
Kama.
Is that a
Kama?
planet you're from,
Kama.
Kaz?
Camera.
Kama Quadrant, Kaz.
Yeah, that's what they call
my
cameras
God, that
from
is
the
nonsense.
nonsense
That
land
is
that
total
I am from.
bullcrap. There are like 50,000 wizards. That is bullcrap.
In some ways, that makes it easier. For one, they're not all of them the harder versions of the wizard. For another, that's more swords, possibly, to stun them with. Also, they can hit each other with friendly fire. So really, it's okay to fight multiple wizards. In fact, I think this guy has a very short lifespan ahead of him.
Like
Oh
I
yes.
said, oh no. No.
Crooked
This
nose
is
fiend.
awful. This must have been kind of satisfying to beat them in like 2 seconds.
Oh, to have a lot of wizards all standing there ready to be sliced in half? Oh yes. Oh, satisfaction.
It's like, let's see, satisfaction is a wizard slave. Sorry, wizards out in the internet.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
they know the deal. If they weren't ready for it by now, they should not have signed up for
right?
demonic sorcery.
Should have taken something like, you know, home econ or
Delicious, wonderful
something
sorcery.
like the Culinary Institute of
It's
America.
dragons.
Really, it just all comes back to eating hamburgers, Cass.
Could have written some books.
Anyways, don't.
Now right there, I could have gone right to the boss and gotten the area over with, but of course,
No.
I can't do that. I
You
have to show off the whole
crazy.
area, the whole thing. Besides, Titania itself is a really cool place as a ring of rings to its.
I
to its
really
mini-map.
like playing against big fat polys.
Pretty nice to be able to strike
And look
anywhere
how chubby
and
they
still
are!
hit
Like,
them.
oh my gosh!
This-
Rippling biceps and like armor and armored codpiece.
Oh, I see why
Oh, you
you like to
poisoned
fight.
that asshole! Nice.
Yeah, the goblin gave me the layup. I took it.
Excellent. That was very good. You did it underneath a minute. Well, it also helped that there wasn't one wizard on the map and 15 other things that were going on.
Indeed, far easier to fight Axe Knight plus goblins than Axe Knight plus
Exactly.
obnoxious wizard. Oh, look at that! They start off with some oozes.
Who did that? There's the normal ones. I like those. Easy to go down. Good satisfying.
Again, I overextend a little bit.
They do that
Pay the
cool
price.
thing with their sword. I mean, their daggers. The thingy things. Thingy things. Why am I saying thingy things? The goblin. Like they do the V for Vendetta thing. You know when he spins his like thing, and he like goes all crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
Hey, knives don't run out of bullets. Anyway, now that it's down to the oozes, I have to figure out how to kill them. Oh, I have a killer cloud left over. One of them caught the curse, but one of them lucked out and didn't. So we have to push him back into it. So you just do the low attack, bounce him back, then take one and reform. Killer Cloud goes on for a while, so that shouldn't be a problem. In fact, you'll have more of a problem from it defeating you. Like before, if you even jump over it, that whole column area
I don't know if this happened
is
to
set
you,
to
Kaz,
the
but
Killer
this happened
Cloud.
to me. I've had no means of defeating the oozes in Cornelius thing, and I had to restart my PS2. It's pretty awful.
Yeah. Like at that, well, you shouldn't have to restart the PS2. You can go to the pause menu from the actual start
know,
button,
I
Welcome.
and then leave the area.
Ah, you do have all 6 bags.
But yes, Cornelius
Yeah.
can get screwed over. Every other character, some way
It's really
of
weird.
naturally dealing with them.
You think that would be like
Cornelius.
some sort of like gaming flaw? Or maybe
Focus.
that was intended.
It is his
He is
weakness.
a Pooka.
I'm pretty sure it's intentional. Because he has so much else going for him. That's the one big downside to his whole
So they had to give you a
style of
downer.
attack and
That's
everything.
nice.
That said, it is a pretty
Well, and those
freaking
things,
big downside.
they
Yeesh.
can like ooze lock you and do all sorts of weird stuff. I don't like oozes.
Oh yeah, I don't think I've shown what happens when the oozes hit you. What happens is they latch on and you can't move, and they do a little bit of damage over time, and anything else that can hit you will hit you. It's basically a death
Yeah.
sentence.
It is. Yeah. Should Killer Cloud all these assholes.
I should. Let me position myself here and
Really? You're gonna do that?
walk on.
Ah, cool.
Here we go.
How's it? Wait, how did that guy
Yeah,
get
that's
through it?
goblin. Took out another goblin. It's random. So while you're inside it, it makes a roll.
Oh, that's so
and,
cheap.
If you're lucky, you can get through it.
Is he dead?
Well, I mean, for everyone else, I just sort of push them back into it.
I don't have any
example.
patience. Oh, there we go. 3rd time's the charm.
Well, I admit it would be a little cleaner with napalm because that is not luck
I
based.
sure do
it is
like the
hitbox
napalm
based.
gas. Anything that explodes.
Now there is another slight mercy that they afford you, and that happens a little later. So we'll get to that,
Really?
or perhaps right now, because I'm running back to the shop.
Ah, you can.
Shop number
Oh.
2.
Wow, that guy looks so old.
Hey there, Mac.
Welcome. I'll be honest with you. My shop has better wares than those on the main streets.
Got some.
Anyway, he ain't lying, because
Why are
you can
you
buy
over
napalm. Unfortunately, there aren't very many onions around here, but you can straight up buy
I think that's a
napalm.
good.
and-
I think that's a good sort of thing. Yeah,
It
you
is
need your
definitely
napalm.
necessary for where I'm going.
Oh.
Besides, I have a at this point an embarrassment of riches and all of my bags. Basically nothing else to spend my money on, unless it's aerial coins and stuff for food.
I'm a humble fortune teller.
This guy is
I
charming.
see suffering.
Yeah, just go up to someone and say that.
Future.
Gee, thanks. Do you know why he said that? Look how many stars the next area has. That's why he said that. This place.
Oh no, this is the most dangerous of the swearing places, isn't it? What?
This irregular and devastating place. I was so fortunate to get this wizard bred really quick. It comes down to, I mean, they're doing a lot of damage, they're all at their worst, there are lots of waves of everything. This is the area at its most obnoxious. So it comes down to the time that you luck out and get like an early kill on one of the sorcerers, or you get a lucky crit on one or more of the enemies that you're fighting. Oh, also oozes.
Oh, that was kind of cool and cute.
Oozes and
the
ahs.
little coin bounced off of him and he's sort of like un-oogood.
Napalm is far more effective at dealing with them. That's why I was more than willing to pay 20 coins, an unusually high amount for anything whatever. I mean, unless it's a bag, but...
Wow, you really spun that wizard up. So how many waves are in this? 2 or 3?
I honestly forget. It felt like hundreds.
We're on
I died
3
so much.
right now. Still second.
No, this is the second wave. Well, you can think of it like a third wave because I had to deal with the first half of it, which was the goblins.
Wizards.
Ugh, just barely could not get them at that time. And of course, that's the other wizard. I'm pretty sure their little puff gas stuff will poison you. It didn't happen this time around.
Make them
but
make...
pretty sure it could. Okay, one more sword to the face and wizard A
really
is
don't like
down.
that flame thing. Quick, quick, quick! Oh, yes. Yes.
There. And there was an extra floating eye.
Off the map and then reappear.
somewhere.
Oh, no. Third wave.
Yeah, they retreat the screen more or less, and then just sort of keep going.
Well, that was kind of cool.
I was fortunate in that I could get the sword hit on multiple enemies. That is to say, the wizard summon sword dancing thing.
Well, that was good. Unlimited power.
Worth it. Anything to get me out of stun
Wow,
and
it makes
alive.
it look like there's lightning dancing out of his sword. That's really cool. I know.
Yeah, it's kind of Dragon Ball Z.
The sort of unfortunate event of getting poisoned.
No? SSJ2?
Goku's heart virus?
Well, that could be like Goku's heart virus. Yeah, well, the thing going for me on this end is that there have been so many episodes of Dragon Ball Z that it's basically an allusion to everything, and everything is an allusion to it at this point.
Oh my god.
With that done, we have sewed up the final area of Titania,
That was,
and we can go on with the boss.
That was long.
Whew!
Just saying. A little bit long. Took a while.
Prince, I'm amazed. You've continued to elude all the traps that I've set for you. but this is the end.
I love
This is out of
Ingwe's
your
voice.
league, Pooka.
Ingwe!
You're pitiful, Cornelius.
David
Ingwe,
Bowie!
You're still alive.
You thought you could kill me for interfering with your plans. But too bad,
David Bowie
sorcerer.
will make you keep your promise.
I will have you keep your promise. Now hand over my share, and give me the mystic power of the Titanian royal family.
You stupid little frog.
So,
You don't deserve the power.
I guess Valentinians are
Stay
back.
back unless you wish to become like him. Do not forget that I possess the ring of Titrel.
Take a closer look. Where could the real one be?
What? You filthy scoundrel! You will regret this!
Ingwe, please listen to me. Velvet, she was given to the dragon.
So there you have it. She's your twin, isn't she? My loyal servant, Belial the dragon, lies ahead with an offering placed before him.
You scheming devil!
I cannot speak for others, but if you defy me, I may simply kill the girl right here. If you give me the ring, I will let you go.
I see. Cornelius, I have healed you. Go, rescue Velvet.
Heading for the dragon?
Don't go anywhere, Urza. I will be your opponent.
So, I see you refuse to give me the ring.
Whoa.
I'm just in time. Stand back, dragon. Do not touch her.
Stay away, puny one. Those who approach will meet my fangs. Urza has commanded me.
Why is a noble dragon serving that foul sorcerer?
He controls my heart with magic. I cannot disobey him. If you have the power, then save my tormented soul. I cannot bear it anymore. Hiding in this stinking sewer and attacking innocent humans. If you feel any pity for me, kill me now.
You didn't seem too insane there.
Okay. Whereas Belial was the first boss for Gwendolyn. He's the last one for Cornelius. And make no mistake, he is much, much more difficult here. I mean, even without all the sorcerers and floating eyes and stuff. Because Cornelius does not have the same ability to sort of leap on over him and
Pragmatic.
cross him up.
Oh, and there's that thing. God. He's gonna,
Yes,
he's
do
gonna
not get
act up.
devoured.
Run away.
Yep, you can see it crawl up his neck too. Look at this. Ugh.
Oh no, not the leg!
Oh, there he is, Belial. Summoning the
I
junk.
totally forgot about this cat!
So much junk. Yep. Yeah, that's Belial's
he's-
other talent.
He's the king of the damned.
Summoning junk. Vacuuming it in. Yes. It's a cool name. Anyway, he's sitting there vacuuming, so I figured may as well get in as much damage as I can.
Wow, that is chuffy.
And meaty thousands of damage. Yeah. That's most of the fight right there.
Yeah, and I mean,
See, even with the
kind of-
bouncing, it's
I don't know,
hard to
kind
get
of cute
over.
that you said bouncing because he is a bunny rabbit. It's getting close to Easter. sorry. This is so like seasonally good. Like all I want to have is like
We have all of Lent to get
no,
through.
we're not done with this. Oh, good. Thank you, Kaz.
Yes, we are.
He's far too successful. This cannot be good.
Look at him fly. Oh, it's wonderful.
He is. We tore out his heart.
But he can't be dead. Wake up, Belial. You don't have time to die. What's wrong? Obey me!
Your words mean nothing. My heart has been pierced, and your spell broken.
You impudent beast!
Indeed. I have been freed just before I die. Sorcerer, your time is up. Our
That's my favorite part.
contract has ended.
Wait!
My death is near. Let us go together.
So
Father. The sorcerer has gone to join his dragon in the Netherworld. Titania has been saved.
Cornelius, I have no right to be king. I will relinquish my crown and name you the king.
The citizens won't allow it. They wouldn't serve a Pooka. This is not the time to be weak, Father. You must take responsibility for your actions and the chaos you have caused. You never deserved to be king before, but you must live up to your heritage. Extend your heart to the people and show them that you can be just and kind.
be a good king now.
This is your son's last wish. Please, be a good king.
Cornelius, where are you going?
To live with other Pooka.
It's really hard.
I have to put aside my feelings for her.
Here he is, putting him aside.
Princess Velvet, I should have told you when we met in the forest. I will love you forever. Yes, it's me, Cornelius. My heart has not changed. That is all I have to tell you.
My brother Ingwe. He transformed you into a Pooka.
I will forgive him if you wish it.
Prince Cornelius, let me stay with you.
Don't confuse pity for love. I am no match for you now. It will tear my heart apart, but I will leave your side and let you find another.
'Tis not pity.
You shall regret it.
No, Prince Cornelius.
I'm burying my head into your breast.
Please, look. My arms. They are too small to even hold you.
No, you've never held me so strongly.
I no longer have a palace. I don't even have a home.
If I can be with you, I have no need for shelter. No matter what you appear to be, you are still the same person, Cornelius. My love shall not change.
The hopelessness and despair I felt have been replaced with joy and love. I have faith. In time, I will return to my human body. I have lost nothing. Princess Velvet, I swear, I will fill your life with love and happiness.